Well, it certainly seems to be becoming more and more frequent that we have New Zealand bands not so much doing their OE, but making their way overseas and staying there a lot. And now we have one of those such bands back in New Zealand for a short while, and we get to sample their unique blend of saccharine-fueled pop. We're here with Jonathan and Heather from the Brunettes. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Good.
Excellent. So back in New Zealand for a while. Jonathan, I understand you've been back for a little while now, doing the finishing touches on the album.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I guess I've been back 10 months. So yeah, finished the album 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must feel good.
Yes. It's like coming out of a coma or something.
Yeah. When did the recording process actually start, and how long did it take you guys to write this album?
Well, I guess I started demoing up this album probably when the last one was finished, which was
2005?
Yeah.
But it was when Ice Met Cream came out.
Oh, right. Yeah, that one. So what's that? 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we have been like touring and doing that sort of stuff and
Keeping busy.
Keeping busy.
Yeah.
You've been keeping very busy. You've done some great tours around the States, playing with the Shins, with Clap Your Hands, Say Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How's that been? I mean, it must be great playing to, crowds with bands that are already so well established.
Yeah, it's much better doing it with that way than...
getting on the Clap Your Hands, Say Yeah tour, they'd already sold out all of these shows by the time we, came on. So in one way it was like we weren't playing to any of our fans if we had any in the States that would picked up from the Shins or Rilo Kiley, but it meant there were a whole lot of like really excited kids again who, really wanted to be there, and yeah, we got a good reception again.
Okay, now you guys, back here in New Zealand, you guys are on the Little Chief label, but in the States, you're on Sub Pop.
Yeah.
How did that come about to get on that label?
Like when we first went over to London in 2003, we met Jonathan Poneman, who's the main guy at Sub Pop, and he liked us, and we played a show with the Postal Service, and then just kind of kept in touch, and he kept expressing interest in our new recordings, and then eventually, I guess, when the Shins came over and wanted us to go back, it kind of was like in the bag for them that they should just sign us as well, and cash in on that.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we thought we'd hold off giving them an album for 2 years just to...
Excellent. For this album, how different was it recording this one? Because Jonathan, you're telling me you've got a little portable studio now?
Yeah, not that much different. Like the first two albums, well, everything that we've ever recorded hasn't been done in a studio. It's always been sort of home studio setups. But I recently acquired like a laptop sort of, portable studio, so that kind of made it a lot easier to get around and just record wherever.
In terms of the content of the records and the writing these days, I mean, when you guys started out, you were together as a couple, and now things are quite different for both of you. So, how does that work in terms of, perhaps what you're writing about, and the fact that, everybody sees you, especially in the press shots and things like that, you very much look like the musical couple.
Right. How does it change? I
don't know, we've been broken up for ages now.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Hey. I don't know, I think there's still a lot of stuff we can, like images, like shots we can do together without having to pretend we're a romantic couple. There's lots of different shots I think we can do that just, I don't know, play on our...
But perhaps the content of the album itself, like the lyrics, have they changed?
Well, I guess it's just... No, not really. It's just that, just because, when we were together, when we were singing certain songs, we weren't sort of necessarily being autobiographical or anything like that. It's, we... Just because we might be singing a duet doesn't necessarily... I mean, we still could just be playing a character, you know. So, you know, and
It's all part of the show.
yeah, and writing-wise, like, you know, you're still inspired by, you know, possibly your partner or something like that, but that just isn't Heather anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Wow, we're getting into the nitty-gritty here. Okay, let's talk about the first single off the new record, Hairagami Girl.
Set.
Well,
edit it.
I'm getting all Gwen Stefani there.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. What's it about?
There was an infomercial on New Zealand television about 2 years ago, probably, for Hairagami sets, which is origami for hair.
So hairstyles, different hairstyles.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the lyrics in the song are different hairstyles.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Different accessories that you can use to zhuzh up your appearance.
Yeah. Did they do the crane?
The crane, I don't think so. Some of them they had to, I think, possibly they had to make up their own names for because they couldn't.
They'd already been sold as other
Yeah.
names. Yeah.
So I hope, I haven't got in touch with the manufacturers of the product, but I hope that it's okay that we wrote a song.
I think they'd be quite flattered.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's kind of what it's about. It's not that imaginative, really. I guess. I don't know.
I was looking for something more, but that's fine. Okay, so you guys are heading out.
I guess it wasn't that inspired at the time. You know.
You guys are heading out on a nationwide tour. Going to be hitting a lot of towns,
A lot of cities.
major centres.
Major centres,
the big
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wellington, Palmerston North.
No.
Christchurch.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
Palmerston
Yeah.
North. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
That's it.
and then onwards and outwards towards the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our album's going to come out in about August. Well, it is coming out in August in the States. So
Is it?
That's
I think we might have it out in August. I don't know.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. It might be out in August, and so
Yeah.
then it might come out here around about the same time. So we'll be here till then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well there you go. There's a good bit of time then to catch the Brunettes.
No hurry.
No hurry.
We'll be here.
But go and see them. Well, there you go.
August, maybe.
Jonathan and Heather from the Brunettes. What video of yours shall we watch now?
What about Holding Hands, Feeding Ducks? That never gets played.
What about the one that I sing, the polyester?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Polyester mix acetate.
Yeah.
Here's a Brunettes video. We'll let these guys fight about it off air and see which one gets played.